DSCR stands for? Have you heard about DSCR seconds? So you are the investor, you own rental income properties, and you have a lot of equity in your rental income property, and your first loan is a low rate, 2, 3, 5% rate. You don't want to refi cash out that property because you don't want to get out of that low rate, but you have a lot of equity, you want to use the money? Well, we can help you. We have a DSCR second loan, HELOC, that we can pull the equity out of your property just using the rental income property. That's it. Rental income property, we can get the equity out with a second loan without touching or doing a refi on the first one. And besides that, remember, if you have a lot of equity in your principal residence, your home, or any investment property, and you don't want to do the DSCR loan, you have a lot of equity, you want to take the money out, we can do a HELOC on your property even without income documentation. We have all kind of programs for second loans, HELOCs, home equity line of credit, HELOans, to use the equity on your property, either owner occupied or investment property. So think about it. If you need money and you are sitting a lot of equity in your home, or you have a lot of rental income properties and you are cash flow broke, or you don't have any cash to buy more investment properties, we can help you to get the money out of the property. We can help you to get the California Dream for All. If you never hear about California Dream for All, this is the third year CalHafa, the agency, is doing the down payment assistance. You can get up to $150,000 assistance, or 20% of the property value, whatever is the less of the max. So let's say you're gonna buy a $500,000 house. $500,000 house, you can get 20% assistance. That is $100,000 assistance to cover the down payment at closing costs. The idea is to go with a conventional loan. That way you don't have to pay the mortgage insurance, PMI, and to help you qualify to buy more properties, especially here in California. There's the reason why it's called California Dream for All. It's just simple, the requirements. FICO score minimum ideally 660. The income should be more than $180,000 a year. We need to, this is for, there is an income cap limit on the qualification. This is for LA County, $180,000 income. Owner occupied, first time buyer, you need to take some home buyers education. At least one of the parents from the buyers needs to be a first time generation buyer. So that means the parents, at least one parent from each side of the buyers or the buyer, cannot own any property in the last 7 years. So it's opening February 24. February 24, the registration opens. We can do the registration. We can do the approval for the clients. Remember, it's a kind of lottery style. Even though you get the voucher and we give you the approval, it's not 100% guaranteed you're gonna get the money. You're gonna know for sure you're gonna get the money after you get the offer accepted. You have a period, you have a window of time after we give you the approval and the voucher, the registration to apply and qualify for the California Dream for All. You have 90 days to find your property. If in 90 days you find your property, we submit the loan with the offer accepted in escrow and all the documents to the underwriter for CalHafa. Then when they issue the loan approval, official loan approval, then you can start to think you're gonna get the money. Yeah, when I say you don't get it or it's not 100% guaranteed for everybody, it's because the funds are limited. So not everybody's gonna get the money, and of course not everybody qualify. But it's opening February 24th. We can help you. California Dream for All is here. 20% for down payment assistance, up to $150,000. So theoretically, you can buy a $750,000 home, get $150,000 down payment, and you get a loan for $600,000. If you qualify for the payment and the income is on the limit and the FICO score, you might get lucky. Remember, what is the catch? The catch is this is an equity sharing program. Equity sharing program means the 20% the agency is going to give you is with the expectation that whenever you pay that back, whenever you sell or refi, you have to pay that back, sharing 20% of the equity in your home. So if your property, you bought it for $750,000 and your property goes up for $1 million 3-5 years from now, you have a $250,000 equity on the property. Those $250,000 equity, you have to share 20% with the agency. So it will be $50,000 to the agency plus the original $150,000 they help you to buy the house, and you just keep the difference. What about that? There is a catch, but I think it's an opportunity. We've done it. We have closed loans like that. Clients are happy. Clients were able to qualify for more than they actually were able to qualify without it. And it's an option. It's not for everybody, but it's an option. And remember, if you don't like that, we always have CAHAFA available. You can get 3.5% down payment assistance. You don't need equity. There is no restriction on the funds available. It's open all year long. We can help you. We can do that. And last but not least, today on Thursday Saturday, we're talking about buying under the LLC. So you have a company, LLC, you want to buy under, we can help you with that. Which actually closed the escrow. Congratulations to the Acosta family. We closed the escrow for them under the LLC. And now they're a happy buyer, was funded today. Congratulations. But we can help you if you have investment properties or you want to buy more investment properties. You want to have protection because you don't want to have them under your name only. You can have the company, you can have the properties under the LLC. If we do a business loan or a DSCR loan, the mortgage is not going to show on your credit and it's not going to be under your name. So you have some benefits there. It's not for everybody, but if you've been wondering, can I buy a property under my LLC? Yes, you can. Who can help me out to buy the property under the LLC and finance it? Clear to Close Home Loans here. Carlos Lopez can help you. Give me a call, 818-357-0336. And that's it for now, guys. So DSCR second, we can do it. HELOCs, we can do it. California Dream for All, we are doing it. And buy it under the LLC. Love you, peace out. This weekend is a holiday on Monday, President's Day, but I'll be here working. Call me. Bye-bye. That's it for now. That's it for now here. Everybody, thank you. And TikTok, anybody on TikTok want to say something, want to add something? Let's see how